This is...
Welcome back, children! We're back on the Stanley parable. We got one ending down. Let's find the others. Stanley can book it.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That was a really weird ending.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I know it's not.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah, I want to see what happens when I do this again, but
Stanley
answer
was
the door.
so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, we haven't.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You're not?
I realize that investing your trust in someone
Let's see
else
if I
can
can
be
get
difficult,
down there.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing
Whoop.
but... What? Really? I was
Yep.
in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen
that
to
was
you?
epic. I
I
loved
don't know
it.
how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What if I don't want to?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
No!
Stanley walked through the red door.
What if I don't want to be in the
I
red
still
door?
don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red
Oh, this
door.
is amazing.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is
Do you have
always
me in an
choices.
infinite loop?
The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
Okay.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. What's our solution? What did I do?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I have no idea. Where did you lead me? Whoa!
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh my
If
gosh!
we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
It is nice, isn't it? Damn, wow, this is like Gardenarium all over again a bit. This is nice. I can't walk off the edge, but I like this. Thank you, narrator. Thank you for showing me this. Oh wow, look at that shit! Booyah, we're in a lava lamp. You can't jump. Prove you wrong. Prove you right. But that's so pretty. Ooh, what else is gonna happen? This is nice and all, but I got bored of it.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Okay.
Right. Where were we?
Okay, no. I'm such a loser, sorry everyone.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
That's
we'll
not a bad
lose
thing.
all of this.
No, we won't. I could
Please,
just...
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, what? I'm not ready for that. It's a weird way to end a game, isn't it? Okay, we'll go back for an instant, but then I'm gonna end it all, bro. I'm sorry, narration, bro. See, we're back in the pretty lights.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
It's really pretty. It's like pink elephants, man. Oh, man. This is trippy. Okay, enough of this. Gotta go in the game.
No. What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
I'm sorry. It was boring.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I'm sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. But, you know,
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I really am. I really am thinking, and I'm thinking, later, Gator.
No!
Ow.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
Okay,
Now,
I'll just go
can we
bleed to
please
death
get
in the
back to
next
other
room.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Yeah,
Stanley,
bullshit.
Go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
More broken legs, I imagine.
No. No. What do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. You're not really convincing now, are you? Later.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Okay.
Can you do that for me?
For fuck's sake, you're making this the longest
Yes.
thing ever.
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's pretty and
I know
all,
you'll
but...
You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Then again... Whoop.
No, perhaps not.
Nope. La 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 la, going up the stairs.
My God.
La 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 la
Is this
la
really how much you dislike my game?
It was
You'll
boring.
throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
It was
You're literally willing
boring.
to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh my god, the emotion in his voice is so convincing. Also, how am I surviving this bullshit? This is 3 stories. Okay, maybe if I just go straight down this time.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
This started with me
I guess
jumping,
that
it's
was too
ending
much
with
to
me
ask.
jumping.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's mine. Later, alligator bro. Woo!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Aww. I actually feel kind of really sad about that now, to be honest. I just want the narrator to be happy and too, you know, but fuck me, was that boring. Anyways, let's continue this. I know, I lied.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
All the computers are saying something about the end is never ended. Okay. Oh, what's this? Awaiting input. Input received. What did that do? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are you happy I did it first?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Nope.
Ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite.
It was my favorite.
I hope. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Fuck
walked
that.
upstairs to his boss's office. But Stanley just couldn't do
How'd
it.
this card get in
He
here?
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone
What is
had
the
vanished.
weirdest parking
His
lot?
boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe I am.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Ah!
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Okay.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
They
Were
are.
Simply repeating. No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
I'm dreaming!
He yelled. This is all a dream.
This is all a dream.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
I wasn't.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well
I'm
enjoy this
dancing.
while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float.
Whoa!
Then he
Sup?
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Oh
it
my
was so
gosh.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he
Oh.
remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
This is
Now the
questions.
voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it
These
particularly
are
strange.
questions.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could
It's
it be?
not?
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
I don't.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Then how was I flying and
Now,
shit?
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the
Yeah.
magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Explain
this voice
it!
was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That
Yeah.
this was a dream.
It is a dream.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
No
I
more
wish it to be
dreams.
over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
It is.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Sounds like you're going through a nervous breakdown, Stanley.
I am okay.
I don't have my cuddle puppy, but I am okay. Ah, fuck me, man. Nope.
Stanley began screaming.
Ah!
Someone wake me up! My name is Stanley.
I'm
I
Stanley!
have a office.
Ah!
I'm real. Please, just someone tell me.
Ah!
I must be real.
Ah! Who am I? Ah! Ah!
And everything went black.
Good times.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her ambulance. For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
Yeah.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Lucky girl.
I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
That's weird.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That was weird. Anyways, children, that was the Stanley parable. So if you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, comment, share, what the fuck ever. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.